Hello, guys. Hello, we are live here. I believe you can hear me. If you can, please try to write up something. Welcome to this YouTube channel. It's our YouTube channel, like I always say. My name is Pascal Agu. Today, I want to talk about very many things. I have my paper here, so I will be once in a while. I'll have to look down and get to pick points on what we want to talk about. Planning is everything. Planning is everything, guys. So, guys, today I want us to talk about anything you are interested in. Please, guys, get to tell me if you are not understanding what I'm saying, or if you are not seeing me very well. Let me know so I can get to see where I can do something about it. So today we're going to be talking about the challenges we are having here. Please, if it's not, thank you. Good day, Mr. Okay, Mr. Felix okay. So the flight, the visa issues, survival of everybody, getting a job, visa, um, overstay people, how you can improve yourself, how you can get to do what you can get to do to succeed. So, guys, those are the things we are going to be talking about, and I want us to do it this way. If you have suggestions, it's not just about asking questions. You can ask me your questions, quite all right. But if you have suggestions on how we can develop things, I know it's for you to actually get to. You can actually get to contribute. You are writing, quite all right. But whatever you write here, I will present to other people. Thank you, guys. Guys, please let's share this the video link. Let me post it here. You can share the video link so we can others can get to know that we are live. So you can share and then let others know that we are live so they can join us. So they can join us immediately. So, guys, what we're going to be talking about today is about uh, the flight. For the flight, again, I am bringing to those people who keeps asking, coming to the inbox, and they're asking about if Emirates is going to start, if Air Peace is going to start. I mean, for Nigerians now. Yes, what is obtainable now is that people have actually started coming in from Abuja and Lagos. They have started landing from their own place, from Ethiopian airline, the Kenyan, the Rwandan, Egyptian, and Qatar Airways. All of them have started coming in. You understand? First of all, the ban was actually on Nigeria as a country. That is no flight is allowed to come from Nigeria. You understand? We still remember the reason they gave. The reason of it is due to measures. They are taking measures to curtail the coronavirus or COVID-19 spread. So they have started coming as at 5-6 days ago, and then Emirates is yet to resume. Yes, it is online that they are resuming, say 5th February, as we actually saw online, 5th of this February, that is next 2 days. So, but I want to tell people, for those people who want to start booking immediately, I will beg you, if you are a fan of this particular channel, what I will tell you is this: please don't tell your agents to book Emirates for you first. I am not saying that it is not going to fly, but Guys, let's wait for people to get down, touch down, then you can book immediately the next day. Meanwhile, it's always better that you get to book like 2 weeks to the 2 weeks to the day. You understand? 2 weeks to your flying. You can always, it's cheaper. You relax your mind when it's getting to that day. You already made your preparations and then you get to fly. There are others that you can go with at the moment, which I mentioned earlier. You understand? And then for other people who are actually on jobs, please guys, you can chat me and tell me if you're seeing everything very well. If you're seeing us very well. Akko Simon, greetings guys. Please let's try and share this link so that others can get to know and see us, so they can join us. So that's one of the things I want to talk about based on what is obtainable in the country. We get to see things, how it works, and get to join up. So flights, Airpeace has actually announced that it is starting by March the 1st. That is March. That is like almost a month from now. We should just take it a month from now. So Airpeace will be resuming a month from now. Anything, any other news you're hearing or you're listening to, I don't know where you're getting them, but that is the official news from Airpeace. You understand? So that is it. If you see me touch the screen, please just know I'm controlling for the comments that you guys are sending, so I can get to see them and reply to them. So when you see me touching the screen, that's what I'm doing. Okay, Mr. Olajuwon BMG. I'm in Dubai. You just came in. You're welcome. Nice. Please, Mr. Olajuwon, can you tell us if you're just coming into the country, if that's what you mean, can you tell us the flight you took? Which airline did you take? Which company airline did you take? And then tell us where you flew in from. Let's get to know. We like others to know. Even if it is possible, you tell us the process. What money, which amount, what amount of money did they take from you? Money for what? Is it for antigen? Is it for the PCR and all that? So if you know any information you can give, so we can help others, that will really help. It will really help. So guys, we are going to be talking today about not just the flights. We're going to be talking about the new labor laws, the features, because the new labor law, it just came into effect from yesterday, February 2nd, as announced, February 2nd, 2022. It just came into effect. Some sides about it. If there is any question you have, you can throw it in. I don't have much to talk about, but I bent on your questions, so I will chip in the topics and then you can ask questions on that. For the ones that I don't have answers to, I will let you know, and then I will go and make research about it. I either present a video on it or I get back to you on the inbox, on the comment section. You understand? I can make research on it. I can after the video, I'll just take it down, and then after the video, I'll get to ask for it and then get back to you. So the new labor laws, guys, you still remember that the new labor law now is saying that the new visa that is going to be coming out is going to be limited, guys. I will try and tag the video of I'll try and tag the video somewhere here or here, so you will know what's the difference between limited and unlimited contracts. So it's going to be limited contract of 3 years, 3 whole years. That means, guys, it means that you cannot cancel. Yes, you can't cancel when you started, except your employer agrees. So it's not something that you just come and say and write for resignation that you want to cancel just like that. But then the country that we are in, the country that we are in is still going to, they are still, I would say, in a way, it benefits we who are working. I mean, it benefits the residents and the citizens. It benefits the employer and the employee in a way. Yes, in a way. Being the fact that it is still there that you can work. Yes, there is a clause on this. You can work with your current employer who actually made the visa for you, and you can at the same time, when you finish the work of your employer, you can go and get another job. But when you want to move, the new law is now saying that the process for you to move now is guys, the process for you to move now, they are saying it's going to be like you transfer from your company to another company. Then there is this understanding that your company, the company you're going into, is going to have to pay the other company which made the visa for you. So that means when you want to move, you have to inform the next company. Definitely they'll have to check how long you have on your visa, and then they will have to pay the other company which you are leaving behind for the visa they have made. So with that, now you can be transferred to that company, and then you will use the same visa to start working with that company. So that means you cannot cancel. Yes, you can. There are other clauses, there are other benefits. You understand? Benefits of, if you finish your work in this place, you can actually get to do another work which can get to earn you money, which is the situation that is obtainable in Europe, in Europe. Welcome, guys. Welcome, African Queen, at another African Queen. Welcome at Nso Irene. African Queen, on the minimum wage, I will get to make a research on that, and then I will make, this requires a particular a separate video, quite all right, for teaching. You understand? The reason is this, it depends on the kind of work you do. Different types of jobs would definitely require different types of strokes or laws. Now, on the same thing, I'm going to say different type of hello Juliet, different type of works will actually get different types of treatment. Now, as you heard me say earlier, the issue of you being able to work another job. Let's say, for instance, you're a security. Let's come from the downside. Let's say, for instance, you're a security personnel, and then you're a security personnel, and then you are working 12 hours. 12 hours, your shift is 12 hours. Like, I mean, how can you leave the job after 12 hours and go and do another job? Like, what time would you have for yourself? What time would you have for this thing? So that's why I said it is going to be different depending on the type of job, depending on your particular field, the particular job you're doing. So that's what I want to talk about on this. If you have any question, keep it coming. I am putting some. So guys, from your questions, I will make subsequent videos. So anything you are asking now, just know that welcome, Emeka, Julian. Emeka, you can ask your question. Just write down your question here. I can hear you. Thank you, Juliet. I'll be making those. I'll be making videos on each of them where I will explain. I'll be explaining things. A video to talk about this new labor laws. Yes, there will be a new video dedicated on that. It's just that sometimes, you don't just rush things. The reason for not making a video yet for this labor of a thing is you don't rush things here. In this place, it is better for you to wait and see when it is actually put in action before you actually get to do. You understand? Let things come in place before you actually get to talk about it, or you get to start uh, doing things about it, rather than trying to do something. Hello guys, we are back. I'm really sorry. Sorry. I was trying to fix some stuff. I really don't know what happened. I'm really sorry. Uh, Besides, some people were sending me some messages. Guys, I'm online. Please, let's get this in. Congratulations to the guy that just got this in. We are trying to verify. He just got an employment visa, but it's a security guard job. So I'm guessing it should be a free zone. I'm guessing it should be a free zone. You know, the first 2 months employment visa that just come out. Congratulations at you, Henry. Congratulations. So we are verifying, we're trying to verify. For those of you who are asking if the work permit renewal has started, what I want to tell you guys is this: please still have it in your mind. UAE has not banned any work permit. Yes, guys, we still need to establish that they have not banned. There's no ban on work permit on Nigerians officially. Yes, there is none. Uh, it's just that some people have been having difficulties and the renewal and all that. So someone just showed me a visa, an employment visa he just got now. So a security guard. So we are trying to see. So Henry, find out and then get back to me, please. Find out and get back to me. Let me see your questions online. Please, boss, I want to ask you a question. Yes, we want to. Okay, I've read all this. Can one buy only one-way ticket when coming to UAE? If it is your first time coming to UAE and you are on visit visa, my dear, you cannot buy one-way ticket. It has to be a two ways, because you have to be able to prove to them that after your visit you are going back. That was your question at African Queen, another African Queen. No, it's not allowed, my dear. One way is not allowed. You have to go. You have to do it two ways. It has to be a two-way return ticket. It's either called a two-way ticket or it's called a return ticket. You understand? So please, Mr. Emeka, please, boss, we want to close down. Boss want to close down his shop. Okay, please, my boss want to close down his shop because no sale, and he wanted to cancel the license. Whoa, that's serious. License of the shop and also cancel my visa. What can I do? I need some advice. Emeka, at Emeka Julian, what you should do, my advice to you is to try to reason with your boss. Try to reason with your boss to know if he can allow you to go with the visa. If he can allow you to go with the visa, if you have some time on the visa, try to reason with him to know if he can allow you to go with the visa, because with the visa you can actually be able to get work. If you still have, I'm talking about with your Emirate ID, you can still be able to get a job outside that you can do. It is very possible. Try to entice him, tell him, give him an option that you will pay him. When you're talking to him, you can don't bring up the issue of paying him for the visa first in the first place, but you can actually get to. Welcome guys, I can see you guys. Welcome. Thanks guys, you can still share, please. So when going at first to negotiate with him, please don't start with talking about money. Don't start with money first. Ask him to, if you know what he likes, if it is possible, you know what your boss likes. If he likes coffee or tea, or he likes fruits, go with fruits. Go and ask him. You understand? I know these people sometimes they don't get to, but they appreciate really little things you do give them. You understand? They do, yeah, a boss is a boss, but then they are still human beings. So you get to like ask him like if he can leave the visa for you to work in another place. If it is possible, he can still hold your passport. You understand? So you can use it to work in another place. I'm talking to you, Emeka Julian. Then if he says no, then you can now bring up this issue of payment, that you can be working elsewhere and be paying him every month because of the visa. But you need to be able to tell him, okay, I'll be able to pay you, and then he maybe he might be the one to ask you and say, how much can you pay me? At that juncture, you just, depending on how many days is remaining, or how many months, how many years or months is remaining on your visa, you can say, I can pay you so amount, I can pay you so amount, I can be paying you so amount every month. And then maybe it's 5,000, you say, okay, can be paying you this so amount every month till I complete this amount. Make sure you guys have a particular amount, not that you'll be paying him all the days, all the months that you'll be working, my brother. You understand? So as far as that is concerned, you can leave your passport with him as far as he's not leaving the country. If he's leaving the country, he should be able to give you back your passport. And the only thing I can advise you now is to stay by the decision or by the agreement you have with him and be able to pay. That's what I can advise you. But if he says no, that he's not going to, that he's going to cancel, my brother, I pray for your sake that you have been able to save money enough, that you have been able to save money enough to make your personal visa. Because I wouldn't advise anybody to make visa change. I wouldn't. But if that is your only option, you can go with that. Excuse me, guys. Good water. So that's my option to you at Mr. Emeka Julian. There are places that you can get personal visa at cheaper rates. At cheaper rates. I can direct you on that if you chat me on my Facebook on Pascal Ago. You can chat me on my Facebook, then I will get to let you know on that. So that's it. Any other questions? Let me know. Any guides from another African queen? Any guide how to find what? How to find housing online near bus train station. I want to book room before coming. Okay. Oh, another African queen, you're watching from back home. Hi, hello. It's nice to have you here, my dear. Really feels nice to have you here. We don't really get much people watching from back home. Reasons we know why. Our data over there, down there, is not that cheap, so we really understand. Talk about getting booking a place online, my dear. You really need to pray about getting a place online, because sometimes some of those things you see online are not really, they end up not being the way you actually, maybe the picture has been taken for a while, for a long time, and then you end up coming into the country and then you end up seeing something you don't like. What you saw in the online, in the pictures or in the video online, might not be the same thing obtainable physically. So it's really better. There are always houses. Houses are not scarce. The only thing is the ones available, would you like them? But I will tell you the truth, there are always houses available. Houses are not scarce. Places you will live are not scarce at all in UAE. The only thing is the available ones, would you like them? If you want, personally, I can take you places you can sample about up to like 3 to 4 houses in a day. Yes, it is very possible. If we bring that time, 3, 4, 5 houses if possible in a day. Be it a studio apartment, be it a flat, be it a room in a flat, be it a partition, or even a bed space. Bed space is like, it's like Gary everywhere. You know what I mean? Cassava flex. So that's it. So that's the question. You can actually, let me not divert so much. You can actually find houses online. You can maybe get affordable places. Go to apps like or websites. You can go either to their website or you download their app. Apps like Dubizu, Dubizzle, Dubizu, or you go to there is this other one, I think Bates.com, deals in houses too. There is another one too. There's another just go to Google on your search bar and then type studio rooms or partitions. My dear, I hope you know the prices. I hope you know the prices of what you're looking for, because if you're coming here as a job seeker, um, I think the highest you can get is either to get a room in some places, maybe in Sharjah, another Sharjah, or you get a partition. Yes, you can get an affordable, not so cheap, but affordable partition in places like around Union Metro Station, which is actually central. It is close to the metro station, it's close to the central bus station. Aside that, you can equally get in other places that are close to bus stations. So that's it. I cannot say the price now, but I will give you a range, and then you can actually multiply whatever amount I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to mention it in dirhams. So for if you want to go to Sharjah and you want to get a room in Sharjah, a room that is furnished can go between 1,800, or let me say 1,500 to about 2,800, depending on how the room is furnished, depending on if it comes with a secluded toilet and washroom or kitchen. You understand? So that's how it depends on how what it comes with. That tells you how much it will cost. Guys, you can ask your questions. You can ask your questions. How to get jobs in Dubai at the moment? At Fumi Falokun. Fumi vibes. Okay. Mr. Falabi, please give me a while. I'll come back to your questions. Mr. Fumi Falokun, how to get a job? How to get a job? How to get a job in Dubai? I have a video on that. I'll get to tag it up there, whichever job. And what I want to do is, when you're asking, you be specific on the particular job, so that I can be able to channel you at the right place or the right places. And then you have to tell me your status, your visa status, if you have a personal visa or you are on a visit visa, so I can tell you, and I will make it specific. Other than that, I will make it a general question. Getting a job is you applying for jobs online, and then you can as well seek for agencies. There are agencies around that actually help people. Some you can pay for their services, they have service charges. Some they don't charge for anything. You understand? So if you are okay with that, you can actually get to inbox me on my Facebook page inbox, which is on Pascal Amy. Pascal, Pascal. Amy is EMI. Pascal Amy. That's my name on Facebook. Get to inbox me, and then I can channel you to the offices. If you want the ones that I can actually charge you money, which for me, when you pay money to them, which is their service charge, they feel obligated, and then they feel the need to get you a job first. But for those ones who are actually not taking money, most times what they do is just excuse me guys, most times what they do is just get to take your visa, and then they get to get to take your CV, and then they get to keep it, and then wait for job to come out. Mr. Emeka Julian, it seems you are not online. I have talked about your this, and you can actually go back, or maybe when we are done with this video, you can watch. I have talked about your case. I have talked about your case. I've talked about everything about your case. Please, we have other questions. I'm really sorry. We have other questions I have to answer. I have actually answered your question as Emeka Julian. You can watch this video later when we are done. This video will be online. It will be online later, so you can always go back and listen to it. For me, that's the question I have. Please, any update on work permit? Mr. Falabi, before I answer this, yes, African Queen, like Gary, my dear. Mr. Falabi Oyebode. So Oyebode, I have said something like this before, and I'm going to say it again. Before I start answering any question on work permit renewal, I always tell you guys, please know that officially the United Arab Emirates has no ban on any country on Nigerian work permits. They have no ban on any Nigerian work permits. They have no ban on any Nigerian work permit officially. What is obtainable is that some people are yet to get this their own renewed by their companies. You understand? But then, if you have been working, I always advise people, if you have been working, the only thing is to try and save up. For those people who are still coming, I will advise, try to see something, some jobs you can get. If you're on visa or tourist visa, try to see what you can get, and then get to do the job until some positive news comes up. That being said, I'm not trying to drag any government or anybody in this, but I want to say this. If you guys have been listening to the news so far, if you guys have been I need to be blunt here, guys. I need to be blunt. So that's why the straight face. If you guys have been reading the news online and everything, you will see that UAE as a country they have stretched out this hand of, hello Nigerian government, we are ready to partner with you, we are ready to do something with you. But it seems this handshake is being rejected. It seems this handshake is not being returned. You understand? Take it for instance, the airspace, opening up the airspace and all that was recently opened. Why did it take a few days before Nigeria could actually get to sign papers or get to do things, and then they come online? Okay, you came online and then you said you have not received so this one, that one. Why did you take you time to actually come to reply on that particular issue? I mean, are there not people in the house there? Are there no assistants? Are there not digital social media assistants to the president or to the government that could actually figure out this? I mean, the news came out. We have our own embassy here. We have our consulate here. Does it mean nobody is detailing them or the government back home on what is happening? Why wait after a whole 24 or 48 hours before you give us a reply when you know your citizens are suffering here? I mean, when you go out and you see what is obtainable in the streets around Union Metro Station, you get to weep. Like, you become so angry at the government. Are like, why are they not doing something? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing such? Why are they leaving people to suffer that way? Sorry guys, I'm trying to position the camera well. So guys, that's what I'm going to tell you. There is none yet. When everything settles, we believe things are going to be done about this. But I believe from back home, the problem is from back home and not where we are. If you watch well the way they have been doing their things, you will still figure out what we're actually passing through. The problem is from us. There's a hidden something that someone somewhere is rejecting to talk to us about, which is causing this misfortune. And I pray everything goes down soon. Mimi and family. Mimi, hello Mimi. My husband is about to start his CNA course tomorrow. Are there jobs? Yes, Mimi, there are jobs that are CNA is yet to start, and you are already talking about jobs. My dear, CNA course is going to, except he's in for a fast track. There are jobs that most CNAs currently are working as people who take this swab test, PCR test, the antigen test that they are taking. You understand? People who take these swabs for PCRs and all that. So people are getting that job. Even people on tourist visa are getting the job, because most of the jobs are actually temporary. So those jobs are available. Your husband can go online in case he is going for the fast track CNA course. You can go online and look for PCR test jobs. You can start with that. The least salary you can get is about 3,000. Yes, that's the least salary. You can also get the job of about 3,005. If he has a certificate back home, he can earn as much as 6,000, 7,000, and 8,000. If he has any health certificate back home, let's say a nursing or any, even if it's an auxiliary nurse certification from back home or license. Excuse me, guys. My mouth is getting dry, so I need to lubricate the mouth so we can talk more for you guys. So that's how your husband can actually get jobs. Later, you can still chat me. There are agencies that help. You can chat me on Facebook and my inbox. There are agencies I can maybe direct him to. That is when he has his this thing. When he has his certificate, please. Another African queen. So Union Metro partition is in Sharjah, straight from airport. Yes, you can. You can get one. You can get one. If you are, depending on when you are arriving at another African queen, chat me on my inbox on Facebook. Just chat me on Pascal Amy. Chat me. I can help you get a contact that can help you secure a place. We'll talk about what you really want. We'll talk about what you really want. If you want a partition, if you want a studio apartment, if you want a bed space, I can give you the contact to the people who can actually give you a nice place. They can send you videos. You can request from videos and this thing, because it's always better to request for videos when at least you have options of like 2-3 places. And when you come, on the day you come, you can actually decide to stay in a hotel. Then you go and check out those places. Stay in a hotel for just one day. So as somewhere Asawa, I'm on your own. He said if you come on a visit visa and you are carrying your education papers, will this be an issue with immigration officers, since it will prove to them that your purpose is not to visit but to find jobs? No, nobody's nobody's going to ask you that. Sorry, I'm actually laughing. I'm really sorry. My apologies, Mr. Samuel Asawa. Mr. Samuel, nobody is going to ask you anything about your papers. In fact, you carrying your papers legalizes the fact that you are responsible and you are here for a job and you are here legally, and you really want to come here and work and not come and become a nuisance. You understand? So they should be proud of that. They should be, how do I put it? What's the word again? They should be welcoming you to their country, because that means someone who's learned, excuse me please, someone who's learned is coming into their country, and then you have a value. For the fact you have education, that means you have something to offer. Your certifications are there as a proof. In fact, I would even say if you don't come with your documents, it's a taboo for you not to come with your documents. And I'm not saying there's a guaranteed job for you immediately, and I'm not saying that there is no guaranteed job for you. I'm not saying that there is no job for you for the papers or with the documents you're coming in. But then when you come in and then you don't see jobs that you can use those papers for, my brother, you should still go with what is available. Personally, I am a graduate of sociology and anthropology. Years back when I came into this place, my brother, I was applying for jobs online with my degrees, certifications and all that, but I couldn't get. So I finally got a job which doesn't need me working with my certification, with my certificate in sociology and anthropology. I'm a graduate of the University of Benin in Edo State, Nigeria. So my brother, I set the certification aside, I set my certificate aside, and I joined a decorations company weddings or ceremonies, any type of ceremony decorations company in Abu Dhabi. But I liked that job to the fact for the fact that it actually got to expose me more. The little or the standard Arabic that I speak today is because of that particular job. You understand? I can speak Arabic and someone can actually say something I can get to understand. But when you start speaking the inner ones, I run away from you. I run away. But I know standard Arabic and all that. It is a plus. Believe you me, it's a plus. When you're going around, I have traveled the whole Emirates except for one. The only Emirates I'm yet to get to is Al Quwain. Yeah, that's the only Emirates that I'm yet to visit. I've been to Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, the inner parts, even to Saudi Arabian borders. I've been there, Al Sila, if anybody knows that. So that's it. That's it, guys. Thank God I rose to where I rose to today while I was working that work. In that case, I would like to advise some people. Please. The people I'm advising on this particular issue now are the lower cadre jobs or the lower level jobs. If you are a housemaid, you are a nanny, you are a housekeeper, or you're working in the house, you are a security, you're working any job that is less than 1,000, any job that you're doing that is less than 2,000 dirham, you are under this category. I want to advise you people, please and please, when you come into this place, you are working this minimal job, first thing first, stop sending too much money back home. Stop. That was the advice I got from my mentor. God bless you, Mr. What's his name again? God help me. God bless you, Mr. Innocent. He's here. He lives in Sharjah. That was the first advice I got from him, was not to be sending too much money back home. That they are alive, they are going to live. Try to gain your ground here first. What did he tell me? Trying to improve yourself. Find one or two courses. While you're doing that work, just find anyhow, any day you have an off, try to do one or two courses. And if you cannot, find a way to do it. What did I do? What did I do, guys? Guys, I'm not telling you to lie, but I'm going to give you a tip. What I did. I lost my father a long time ago. God rest his soul. I lost my father a long time ago. But what I did, I told my Oga back then, my boss, I told him, see, sir, I lost my father, this one, that one, I did it. Only one person knew what I was doing, and that was one of my friends and my colleagues. Only him. He was the only person who knew. I acted as if I just lost my dad, and then I was down, and then for 2 days I wasn't working. I was not working for 2 days. So for these 2 days that I wasn't working, the guy was the one who cooks and brings to me and all that. You understand? I had to put up because I needed something to get out of that place. Now after these 2 days, I went back to work. But on these few days that I went back to work, I was able to establish to them, tell my boss this, that I'll be going. I have an uncle that will be coming from Canada. Yes, that he'll be coming in from Canada, and that we are supposed to meet. I'm supposed to meet him at Dubai, so we can. Since I'm the firstborn of the family, we will need to have a family meeting. Since I am not going to go back for my father's burial, so my uncle is going. He will have to meet me, and then we'll talk about it. That was what we did. That was how I was able to get 5 days while I was working there. I got 5 days, but I actually took 6 days. So what did I do with these 5 days? Sira is 4 days learning, and then 1 day exam, final exam. That was what I went to Dubai to go and do. I did not meet any uncle. In fact, my father already died. Like I told you, my father already died like since 2013. So I'm just giving you guys a tip. Find something you can use to come out. Now it might not necessarily be it might not necessarily be this particular Sarah. If in case you don't want to upgrade to Sarah, you can go for, there is a course known as BLS, Basic Life Support. Basic Life Support is just 1 day. It is just 1 day. It is just 1 day. Basic Life Support costs money of about from 200 dirham, between 200 dirham and 450 dirham. It's just 1 day course, or maybe 2 days if they finish, and then there's, but it's 1 day. Yes, for all the people I know that have done it. If you get this basic life support, if you get this basic life support in just 1 day, you can work. It's known as basic life support and first aid. You can actually use it to get this swab job, these swab jobs that the people are carrying around, these PCR jobs. Yes, you can. It's just for you to apply online, or you get to offices that can actually help you do that. In case you want to know more about this, you can chat me on my Facebook inbox on Facebook, Pascal Amy. I will explain to you on how to do that, or you watch the video I made on it. I made a video on it too about the BLS or short courses you can do. I have an upcoming video that is coming up to tell you how you can make decisions between courses. You understand? You weigh it according to the importance and according to courses that you can use to grow if you want to improve and get to go higher. You understand? Sorry guys if I'm too slow, but I need to answer everybody's question and the way you understand. Okay, Mimi and family, I'll be waiting. Mrs. Fumi Falokun, Fumi vibes. Your videos are highly detailed and terrific. Keep soaring higher like an eagle. Thanks dear. Thanks Fumi. Thanks for your advice. I appreciate. You're welcome at Emeka Julian. Love day Chinonso Michael. Greetings. Any updates on work permits? And bro, try tell our brothers and sisters who are coming to UAE to know the situation at hand based on the work permit issues. Okay, thank you at Love Day. Love Day, I already said something about work permits. I already said something about work permits, and I will continue saying it again. UAE has no ban on, officially UAE has no ban on Nigerian work permits or renewal or anything. There's no, there's a ban. We just see that people cannot, some people who have actually finished cannot be able to renew their visas. Meanwhile, by the way, it's making, in return, is making them not to be able to, their companies not to be able to process their visa for them to continue working. So that is what is obtainable. I've said it earlier. We are hoping that some good news might come up soon on that. This 3 years contract, I'm not happy. So if I want to do freelance visa, how much will it cost? I made a video on that at Another African Queen. When you come in, we'll talk more about that. I made a video on how much it can cost you on that. I guess I'll have to attach it here. I made a video here or here. So where I talked about how much it can cost. It can cost between about 9,500 dirhams to about as much as 14,000 dirhams. Yes, I think in the video I said 12,500, but it can cost you as much as 14,000 dirhams. There are actually categories depending on the documents you want. There are levels to that, you understand? But the cheapest you can get should be around 9,000 or 9,500 thereabouts. And there are plans for installments. If you can pay on installments, can be maybe you can pay half of it and then you pay the other one later. So when you come in or when you chat me on on my Facebook, we'll get to know more. You get to know more about it. So Love Dating also, Michael, you said see scope, exactly what I'm planning to do, going for the Sierra Sierra 2. Hadis 170. Yes, Sierra should be around 1,730 dirhams. Thank you, Love Day, my brother. I had to do what I gotta do. Even now, in my current company that I just left, I was working, and then they were not giving us chance. It was a construction company, working as a safety personnel. My brother, there is no break for you and all that. So I had to find a way. At some juncture, I was working 24 hours. Seriously, I was working 24 hours so that I would be able to go for my classes. And thank God today I'm a certified CNA myself. You understand? For 6 months. It took me 6 months to actually complete the course, but no cause for alarm. It can take you 4 months, it can take you 5 months, it can take 6 months, depending. But if you're going for fast tracking for CNA is for people who are not working. If you're not working, you can be going to like for the lecture for about maybe 3 or 4 times a week. So that means you can finish it in like maybe 1 month and some days or 2 months. So that is fast tracking. For those of you who don't know how much it will cost for you to make to get a CNA, your CNA will cost about between 1,500 and 4,000. Yes, 4,000. Some people are actually paying 4,000. Some schools, depends on the school. I made a video on that too, so you can check out the video. I'll tag it somewhere up here. On the institutes you can actually go to for your CNA. For your CNAs, where is the best place to stay in UAE for easy commute if you don't own a car? It's easy. You stay somewhere around Union. If you can manage the noise, sometimes the noise can be somehow. For people like me, I really wouldn't want to stay in somewhere around Union, being that, my dear, wherever blacks are situated in any country, it's not just UAE. Wherever blacks are situated in any country, if you jump pack yourself in one place, the law, the eye of the law, the eye of the police are always there. So I really wouldn't like such a place myself. I would prefer a place that I will separate myself from them, and then I'll get to do my thing myself. You understand? It's not for me, it's not advisable, but it will be easier for you if you don't own a car. For me, anywhere you are staying and there is a bus station, if you have a bus station close to your place, it's easier, it's nice, just for you to wake up on time. You understand? The only advantage I see the union or people living around union have, which even make the houses around there even getting costly too, is because of the metro station, which is the train station. So that's it. There is also another train station, but there is not much place for you to live there, which is Agubeiba. But there's no much place, this thing there. You can live around any other metro station. Sharaf DG, there is Bojuman, any metro station that you see houses around. You can actually get to find a place there, not necessarily this thing. When you chat me, I can tell you that, my dear. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, Madam Essay. Hello, Victor Ladayo. Good evening, my brother. Good evening, Victor. Love day, Chinon. So the basic life support, I will chat you up about it. All right, I'll be waiting. Hello. Hi, Tiny. Hi, Tiny. You're welcome. At Harriet. Kekokia Harriet. Hello. So ask your questions, guys. Please, does PSBD company pay more than 2,700? I will get you. Funny thing about this is that I have been so much based on Syria that I don't even know how much they're paying on PSBD. And if you're a Nigerian young glitch, I'm talking to you. If you're a Nigerian young glitch, if you're a Nigerian, I wouldn't advise you to go for PSBD because they are not really taking Nigerians for PSBD, except you have another way of doing it. The last I heard, they are not taking Nigerians. There are other countries, not just Nigerians actually. There are other countries that they don't accept, maybe Egypt or so. I think Egypt. So there are other countries they don't get to accept. So if there is anyhow your company can do it, maybe they can accept. Maybe there is other qualifications of when they get to, guys, put more questions and then let me see, and then I get to give you more replies. Thank you guys for coming up. Let's share. Try to share this video so that more people can join and ask more questions. You know, more people, when more people ask, excuse me, when more people ask more questions, we get to learn, we get to know the experiences that people are actually, what people are actually going through, and how to handle our own issues. You understand? So the more questions people ask, when I answer, you get to know. I told you earlier, if I cannot answer it, I am not ashamed at all. I'll get to write it down. I have my pen and my paper here. I get to put it down, and then I ask, and then either make a video of it later, or I'll come back to this comment section, and then I'll get to reply on that. Ask me questions about anything. We are talking about flights from Nigeria. We're talking about, that's what I said earlier. If you go back to this video, please, this video will be available. It will be available once I end it. It will be available on my channel. You can go and see it there. You see it where the videos are laid out, or you go to the playlist, you look for live stream. It will be appearing as a live stream there. And then flights. We're talking about flights. We're talking about the new laws in the UAE. The new laws in UAE. We are talking about limited contract that they actually have. It's now going to be limited contract of 3 years, and then you can extend for 5 years too. You understand? There are good things that it comes with for employees to enjoy. There is also the bad part of it for employees. Yes, it also favors the employers too. The work permit, we are talking about the work permit. And guys, there is this I would still say it comes with the new law. It comes with the new labor law, and it's saying that when you resign, you have about 180 days. Guys, I have grown in this country to know that I want to tell you this. Wait, don't be the person that they use to practice the law. This is the new law. We always have about 20 something days, 28 days, or 24 or 25 days when you actually cancel your visa and all that. But don't say you want to cancel now so that you have the 180 days for the new law. Don't use yourself to practice. Let other people use their own selves to practice. When we see the example from those people, then we get to know how we can handle it. Don't be the scapegoat, guys. Don't be the scapegoat. You understand? And if peradventure at this moment your visa is expiring and your company cannot renew you, I still advise maintain the fact that you have just 20 something days, except your cancellation says it's so. Guys, there is something I want to tell you. Your cancellation paper, the paper with your cancellation, always make sure you take it with you. You have a clear picture of it from your employer. Your cancellation paper, the number of days you have after you cancel your contract is always written in your cancellation paper. If you have 20 something days, it will write it for you. It will tell you the date they expect you to leave. They will write it. You are expected to either leave the country or you change a visa on this date. If it is 10th of February, they will tell you you're either expected to change your visa, or change your visa means you either get a visa change or you get a new company that will make a visa for you, or you make a personal visa of yourself. So you either make a visa of yourself for yourself, or you move out of the country. You understand? That is, you go back home, or you go to visit another country if that is permitted. You understand? So that's it. You leave before that particular date. So if And if you cancel at this moment, and then if they, depending on the date they give you, if they give you up to 180 days, which is 6 months, my dear, it's okay. So we believe I believe maybe they are doing that so that people will stay in their country. Maybe they realize that they are losing professionals or experts, so they want to try to get a way to retain people and all that. I believe that's what instructed or what led to them introducing this type of visa, which is limited contract, which means you cannot leave your job, you cannot cancel. Yes, you cannot, except you and your employer agrees. Maybe you have to pay them some amount of money before you can. So guys, ask me more questions. Ask more questions that you want to, anything you want to know about. I'm still advising people. Legend Niger, I'm sorry. Let me answer your question before I go to what I have. Legend, you said kudos to you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the detailed info. I'm planning of traveling to the UAE as soon as the work permit is resolved. Please, are you on WhatsApp? Because I need an agent, but I'm scared. Mr. Legend, please, guys, anybody who says, if you see any number on my YouTube channel, I am not the person. I don't give out my number on my YouTube channel, please. I do not give out my number on my YouTube channel, here on my channel. So any day you see any number here, it is not me. It is not me. And please, if there is anybody, if peradventure I tend to give you my number and you want to verify, you can always call me on video call to verify I'm the one. So, but I don't give out my number. I do not give out unless we already initiated. If you and I have a business already, that is when you get my personal number. I don't give out my WhatsApp number, neither do I give out my call number for anything, except we have a business together, and it should be inbox. I give it to you inbox. You can call me and confirm on a video call. You understand, guys? So that is it. I don't lay out my numbers here. So at Legend, I don't give out my numbers. The only thing I can tell you is you can chat me up on Facebook. Chat me up on Facebook on Pascal Amy, Pascal. Pascal. Yes, you can get me on Pascal Agu, but I don't really go there that often. You understand? But any other question you want to ask that is not personal, you can always type it here. I will see it. Just type the questions here. I will see it. My love dating on so Michael. My Facebook address is Pascal Ago or Pascal Amy. Pascal Amy. Use Pascal Amy so that I can see it fast and then get to reply you. Pascal Amy is Pascal. Then Amy is EMI. That's it. When you go there, you see me. You see my pictures and you see me wearing this cap. Yes, you see me wearing this cap and a Nike t-shirt. That's what you will see. That's the photo or the picture you will see. That's my profile picture. So Legend, you're welcome. When we get to see you, we will know. And we'll get to see you, know. Some people are already contacting me online. Guys, just drop your messages on there on the Facebook Messenger. I will get back to you. I'll get back to you. So that's about it. So I want to go back to the people I'm advising based on the people who are sitting back home, people who are working menial jobs, housemaids, nanny, people who are doing construction jobs, just any lower job that you're doing. You're working in a factory, you're working in any place that you don't like, and you're working there. I want to tell you guys, there are some courses you can do online. Even this CNA, I have a school that can teach you CNA online. Yes, whether you are in Abu Dhabi or anywhere, if it is online and you can have your time that you can use to connect to Wi-Fi, you can do it. At least if you can get at least 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours. 2 hours. If you can do that, you can get certified for CNA. Seriously. I'll be here with you. We'll find a way to do it, to make it work. We'll find a way to make it happen. Chat me up. I can help you. I can direct you to the school. I can connect you to the schools. Whichever school is available, we'll get to connect you. I don't earn anything on it. Please, if you are chatting me online or calling me online, please know, you should know that I'm here. So let's finish one before we go to the other, please. So I'm still advising you guys, try to save your money. If you are at home and you're working, you don't know what is obtainable out here, let me tell you something. If you want to, as a maid, as a housemaid, and you want to leave and come out, or you want to cancel and come out, or you have ended your contract and you want to come out, please, I will give you a range of money that you need to hold. You need to hold at least 6 or 7 thousand. 6 or 7 thousand. That means you are not going to be able to make your personal visa. Yes, you cannot make your personal visa because personal visa starts from 9,000. And please, guys, if you want to make your personal visa, really, if you really want to make your personal visa, what you need to do is to have at least 1 month on your, at least 24, 25 days on your visa, remaining on your visa before you apply, especially for Nigerians, guys, especially for Nigerians. Now, you have this 6,000 dirham. The reason is this: when you come out, you have what? You have visa change to face. Excuse me. You have visa change to face. Visa change for Nigerians is about 2,000, 2001, 2002, depending. You can as well get 1,009. It's possible, but I always want to assume the worst case. Worst come to worst. So 2001, 2000, that's it. Then you want a bed space. You secured your visa change, which is 3 months. You want a bed space, and bed space is about 500 for you to get at least a comfortable place. 500 dirhams. Then you have to budget for agencies that maybe are paying for jobs, service charge, if you really want to get job first. Except you want to settle down and then you start looking for job, you want to settle down, you look for the job. My brother, my sister say you can, then maybe you have the money to really make visa change in case. Yes, we really have to say it as it is. It's not easy for you to get jobs when it is a free job. Now there are places that can give you free jobs, but would you like it? Would you like the conditions they are giving? That's it. And especially for Nigerians now that visas cannot really be made, what's the word again? The renewals are actually difficult to get. That's a work permit renewal. So I believe what we should do is to try to see a way you can save money. If you actually worked for like 1 year, what keeps you from putting some money aside and then be able to get to put some money aside for service charge? I mean, service charge, the one popularly known as commission. Yes, popularly known as agent fee. I am not encouraging anybody for the agent fee job. I am not in support of that. If I had a way I can ban all those things and give people jobs, I would. But then, let's be real. These people, these agents have taken the whole jobs. All these agencies have taken the whole jobs from companies. What do we do? Since they already met with the HR, some HRs take the money. Yes, some HRs do take money. So you should understand why it is like that. I am not justifying their acts at all. I hate it. Currently, I have WhatsApp groups where I post free jobs for those kind of jobs, free jobs. You understand? And I don't like posting. People still come online to my inbox to ask me if I have any job, and then they ask me if I have jobs that, even if it is for them to pay, as far as it is genuine, I send you. What I do is I send you to the office. You go there and go and meet them. There are offices that I've tested. I just send you to the office there. I advise you, when you go there, you don't give them any money until they tell you yes, there is a job. So when they tell you this job is available, you get to pay. When there is no job available, my brother, my sister, I'll advise that you shouldn't pay anything. So that's what I normally tell people. And so far, that office has actually delivered. They have always delivered. Even for people, Nigerians who are having the visa issues, they have delivered so far. So they have tried. They try in getting jobs that are doesn't really need work permits. You understand? Free zone jobs. They get free zone jobs for you, and they help in getting you jobs that require maybe just your visa change, you making a visa change and all that. So that's it. Excuse me, guys. So that's it. That's the issue so far. Guys, ask me any questions. Any question you have? Any questions for me? We are going to be ending this live by just this thing. If you are here on the live and you just joining us, you're welcome. We are talking about everything. You can ask any question about UAE, how you can succeed or survive here, and then we'll get to this video will be available on my channel in case you want to rewatch everything from the beginning. To be available on my channel, and then you get to know and see what we discussed about. We discussed earlier about flights. People asked about they asked questions about how to get apartments, where they can stay. They ask questions about if they can cancel, if they should cancel, what is their option, their visa option. uh, so that's it. I equally answered, told you guys some things about the new law, the new labor law, which is about limited, is 3 years limited visa. You cannot cancel. If you must cancel, you must be in agreement with you and your employer. That is you and your boss. And then I talked also about the work permit for Nigerians. And then I currently am giving advices to people who are back home, people who are doing the jobs of nanny, housemaid, security, any job that is paying under 2,000. In fact, any job that is paying under 2,500, you should endeavor to do something about it. Your salary should be from 2,500 up. That is when you can do something. You understand? So if there is any other questions, just lay it, type it on the chat session here. I will see it and then I will answer you. We'll be ending this video in the next by 6 o'clock, please. In the next 11 minutes. It's 5:49 at the moment. So Mr. Asowa Samuel Asowa, you were asking a question. You said accounting jobs in demand in UAE. I wouldn't tell you that they are in demand. I wouldn't tell you that they are in demand, but I would not tell you that they are not on demand too. I wouldn't say they are on demand, and I wouldn't say they are not on demand. The reason being that most times these jobs are mostly for insiders. These jobs are being given you get this contact from insiders, banks, exchanges here, companies. For a company to make you an accountant in their company, it's something that is money involved, so they actually need it to be a recommendation. So it's not like it's not online. You can search for it online and then you can get it, but most companies actually prefer referrals, people whom they know, people who are working with them. They get to refer another person to them. It is way easier for them. You understand? So accounting jobs, yes, they are available online. If you Google for it, you can see them, you can get them. They are very available. But I just told you what is obtainable, how they actually do it. Mr. Matthew Igbinoba, thank you and welcome. Mr. Matthew, you were asking a question. You said, bros, which visa can do in order for me to continue working in my present company since this Nigeria issue is not coming to an end? Mr. Matthew, I answered a question like this earlier. I think it was from a guy named Emeka Julian. Yeah, Emeka Julian. So, Mr. Matthew, what you should do is this. First of all, find out if your company is on free zone or mainland. If it's mainland, then the only option you will have is to go to your boss or whoever is in charge and see a way they can let you make your personal visa and still be working. See if it is possible for you to be able to make your personal visa and still be working with them. If they can allow you. Some companies don't allow you to work with them with a personal visa or a visa from another place. So see if they can actually get to allow you, being the fact that you have been working with them, you've had the experience. So that's the only option you have at the moment. Aside that, I would still advise that you get to you can make your personal visa. You can actually apply for your personal visa. Like I said earlier, please ensure that you have up to 1 month. Ensure that you have up to 1 month in your visa remaining before you can be able to apply for a personal visa, a personal or partnership visa. This is a 3 years visa, which is actually going through for Nigerians. So that's the option you have. So you can try to ask them to know if they can accept you with your own personal visa since work permit is not going through, or if they can accept you with you working with a 3 months visa. Which type of visa? If you have 9,500, my brother, partnership visa is better for you. If you have 9,500 dirhams, you can chat me up on Facebook. I will direct you to the office to go and make the visa. I'll channel you to the office. You can chat me on Facebook on Pascal Emi, PASCALEMI. Just chat me. I'll direct you where you can actually get the cheap visa. I'm not advertising for anybody. What I do is just to let you know, so that you guys here on my channel cannot go and fall victim. I send you to places that when you're going, I tell you how to interact with them. When I'm talking to you, you will even know that I'm not even in business with those people. You understand? Because I'll tell you how to interact with them. I'll tell you how to pay your money to them. You understand? I'll tell you how it will be easier for you and easier for them too. That is how I do my thing. That is how it works. So partnership visa will be better for you if you have about 9,500. How they used to do it is by paying half. You can pay half. You can pay about 5,000 to the office. You initiate it. Make sure you have up to 1 month, please. I cannot overemphasize on this. Make sure you have up to like at least 24, 25 days. You understand? Not necessarily up to 1 month. 24, 25 days, they can use it to apply for you. If it is less than from 2 weeks down, it's always not advisable. It's always not obtainable. So that's my advice to you, Mr. Matthew Igbinoba. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you have any other thing, these videos, I am asking you guys, go back and watch these whole videos. There is a whole lot of questions that I answered on this video. It is for everything, ranging from flight. We talked about flight. The video is going to be, once I end it, it's going to be on my channel in case you want to watch it. It's on flights the flights from Nigeria to Dubai. It's on the new labor laws. So we discussed some things about the new labor laws, the visa, the 180 days, that's 6 months they say that you have after you cancel or after you finish your visa, as after you finish your contract. Then the work permit, we talked about work permit. We talked about, I gave advices to people, how people in the house or the people in the lower level, lower salary range can actually get to do what they can do to get to come up. I shared my own personal experience on how I did my own, though it's funny, but that was what I did. Seriously, that's what I did. Currently, I'm a certified. I thank God for that. Really, I'm not trying to be. It's not pride or anything, but if you really want to make money in this place, you need to keep developing yourself. You need to keep developing. You need to keep developing. If you cannot develop yourself, you are down. Seriously, you cannot make it here. for those of you who cannot go into the developing of yourself, I mean, by studying things, you can actually go into businesses. Yes, there are some things you can go into the market and you buy and send back home. Buy it and give people samples, send picture, do make videos of where you are in the shop or in the mall and checking out those things. Make videos, make pictures and send back home. Tell these people that you can send them this, get the prices. You understand? For those people who cannot actually go to school, not all of us that will go and do CNA or CIRA or all these other courses, not all of us that will go and do accounting courses or real estate courses. No. In fact, I'm even thinking of if it is going to be possible for me to go into the business part, go into the malls, look for, go into those shops at Dera, go to look for things that are okay and cheap, get to send them back home and find a way I can send them back in bulk as far as they are of good quantity. You understand? So you can always do this. You can also do this. You don't necessarily need to while doing this, you can make your personal visa and you're doing your business. Don't base on one thing. Find this, put your hand this and this, like about 3 different or 5 different things. Look for people who can market it back home. Be serious about it. Don't do this is my brother, let me give him, send to him for free, he will sell and give me the money. If your brother eats the money, please don't come and you understand, don't come and say Pascal said you should do this. So we should be smart about that. So with that said, I think I've overpassed the time I said. Okay, we still have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes. In case you want to ask any other thing, I said we are ending this live by 6. By 6, which is it's going to be by 18. And 18 o'clock. So guys, if there's no other, oh my god, this one where my lips they peel. Can anybody suggest something for me? My lips are peeling now. And I'm not smoking, I'm not a smoker. Oh, wow. I'm not against anybody who is smoking, I beg you, wanna not kill me. So guys, that is what I have for you. If you want to do any courses, you can let me know. I can direct you on the schools you can get to do the course. I can direct you if you want to do CNA online. I can you can chat me online on my Facebook. I can direct you on how to go about it on the institute. I also have a video on it here on my YouTube. You can check out my video on CNAs. You can check out the courses you can do. I will target the courses you can do here in UAE, any course at all. Barrister, CCTV, security, any course at all. CNA, caregiver, medical, coding, anything at all. There are even, for those of you who like real estate, you can get a real estate license here in UAE. Yes, just Google it. It is possible, it's available, and it's better if you have your own personal visa and you're doing it. The money doesn't come that fast, but it is when you finally hit, it will be a good one. Welcome at Adamu Mukhtar. Unfortunately, we are actually going off. This video is going to be up online and you can watch every other thing. Afwaku Felix, I see you, you're welcome. At Adamu, I'm a full stack software engineer, been working for the last 3 years here in Dubai. Okay, that's a good one. I switched job, need to apply for freelance license and visa, not partner visa. Okay, I understand you at Adamu. I know. Is it going for Nigerians as the issuing authority is go freelance and is under free zone? Okay, the issuing authority is go freelance and is under free zone. Yes, I think the freelance visa is actually going through for Nigerians. I think it is going through. See, any visa that doesn't have work permits, anything to do with work permits is going through for Nigerians. as far as it doesn't have anything to do with getting a work permit, it is going through for Nigerians. So that's what I will let you know. I will check on this freelance visa at Adamu. I'll check on it and then I'll get to get back to you. Let me just put it down here. So at Adamu, I'll be getting you that reply. You can also chat me online in case I forget to reply you. You can chat me online on Pascal Emmy on Facebook. So let me know and then I will get you the reply. At Afaku Felix, good evening. Juliet is saying, God bless you, sir. Okay, God bless you, my dear. You don't need to be a criminal to make it in UAE. Please, let's be legit. Amen. Thank you. And that is very important note to end this video with. I'm already over with 2 minutes by 2 minutes. So please, guys, when you come into this place, please, let's create a good name for us Nigerians here. Let's create good names for Africa. And please, this channel is not just for Nigerians, it's for Kenyans, it's for Nigerians, it's for Cameroonians, it's for Ghanaians, it is for Ugandans, any African country. It is for anybody. I even have Indians and Pakistanis who ask questions. It's for everybody. For real, it is for everybody. It's just that I give updates as it comes, and then we get to talk about so many things that can make you succeed generally, can help you succeed generally, not just in UAE and whichever country that you are getting to or going to. So I'm going to be ending the live here. I'll be announcing another live maybe in a time to come. At Love Dating on, sorry, Michael, once I get off, I will answer your questions. Yeah, I'll answer your questions on Facebook. I will see the questions and I'll answer on Facebook. No issues. For those of you who are on Instagram, you can get me at pass_Emmy. If you're on Instagram, you can get me on pass_Emmy. PAS_EMI. That is pass_Emmy. You're welcome, Bodesh. You're welcome. God's Power, Edmond, Edom one day. You're welcome. You say, I want to come to Dubai as a trailer driver. Yes, there are trailer driver jobs. There are many. Once you can be able to get your once you get there, you need to get your permit. I mean, your driving license here. Make sure you have the one for back home. It's going to help. For Felix, I mean, overstay and how can I do where we date, please. Mr. Afwaku, chat me up on my Facebook at Pascal Emmy, PASCALEMI. I will direct you to the office that can help you on that. Then you, God's Power, I don't want. Can one come now? It is not the best time for you to come to UAE if you're a Nigerian at God's Power. It is not the best time for you to come in. It is not the best time. In fact, I do advise people, if you can wait, you wait for a while. So we are waiting. Some of us are waiting, being the fact that permit issues and all that. But if you have money, then you can make your personal visa when you come in, and you can do businesses. Then why not? You can come in and come and do your businesses. You understand? Just make sure you have something in case if you come in and there is nothing going through for you, you are not getting a job, or for you to be able to get a work permit. If you cannot get the work permit, or you cannot do your personal visa, then why not? You can use a skill that you have. If you have any skill, just like someone who says he can drive, you understand? So if you can drive, maybe you can be able to secure a free zone company that can actually help in this driving of a thing. You understand? There are equally people who are taking drivers who are on their personal visa. Yes, it is possible. So you can Google for jobs on free zone, driving jobs on free zone areas of Dubai or UAE, or you can find a place. At Durotoye Bukola at Buki. Thanks for the information. Please, I need to talk to you on WhatsApp. I don't give out my WhatsApp. I don't give out my WhatsApp numbers, please, guys. Anybody who sees any number here on my channel, it's not me. If you see any number, calling number or WhatsApp number here on my channel, on YouTube channel, it is not me. So at the bookie, when we talk on, you need to get me on Facebook. Get me on Facebook at Pascal, then EMI, Pascal Emmy, Pascal Emmy. Chat me on Facebook on that. That is the reason I'm directing you guys on Facebook is this, is for us to be able to talk inbox, and then we talk. I believe some of you will be, or for those of you who have some personal issues, you can be free to talk about it there. You understand? That's it, guys. Thank you once again. Please give this video a thumbs up, and then if you are a new subscriber, don't forget, just subscribe down here. Just subscribe down here. This is a channel for advising lifestyle and travel tips. Lifestyle means everything, anything can come in, guys. Tomorrow you might just see me, I might just take my camera outside, and then I get to make videos of malls. You might even come across me someday making my videos outside. You understand? So I can turn it into a vlog, I can turn it into a family channel, I can turn it into anything. I love you guys, and I love you. Please subscribe, and then let's make this video go viral. You can watch this video, you can rewatch it again on my channel. So I love you. We'll talk later.